I haven't cried in 70 years. Well, not since that day 20 years ago. This morning in my town car, I reviewed the list from our 17 contract employees scheduled for termination this quarter. With one signature, I'd end 17 livelihoods. But that's business. Hospitals aren't charities. Mrs. Hayes, we've arrived. My assistant opens the door. I walk into the hospital lobby with my spine straight. Employees nod as I pass, but their eyes show fear, not respect. I don't care. I'm not here to be loved. In the boardroom, executives stand as I enter. Sit. We're short on time. Let's begin. Richard Morrison starts his presentation. Mrs. Hayes, patient satisfaction scores rose 23% this quarter. My new care coordination system delivered these results. I nod. Numbers don't lie. But then, a young woman in the corner mutters something. That was my system. Something to say, Miss Rodriguez? Morrison's voice turns ice cold. No, sir. Emma Rodriguez, contract caregiver. I'd seen her name on this morning's termination list. After the meeting, I called our Emma Rodriguez. Process her termination today. But Mrs. Hayes, she's actually our top rated. She spoke out of turn in my meeting. I won't tolerate insubordination. Yes, ma'am. 10 seconds to end someone's life. Just another Tuesday. That afternoon, I saw Emma kneeling outside our Please, just one more month. My grandmother's medical bills. The CEO has made her decision, Miss Rodriguez. I worked so hard. Patient satisfaction surveys I was ranked first. I walked past without looking back. Compassion died in me 20 years ago. That night, reviewing files in my office, I found a compliance report. Potential insurance fraud, employee medical claims. Flipping through pages with little interest, my hand froze. Bone marrow donation registry, Emma Rodriguez, patient Lily H. Name redacted. Lily H. My granddaughter's name was Lily Hayes. She died 20 years ago when Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans. Or so I believed. My heart began racing. Impossible. Just a coincidence. But then I saw the birth date. March 17, 2005. I collapsed in my chair. That was Lily's birthday. My hands shook as I turned the page. Donor relationship to patient sisters. Voluntary donation for patient's leukemia treatment. Sisters? Lily had a sister? I slammed the emergency button on my desk. Get Janet Chen up here. Now. 5 minutes later, my chief compliance officer rushed in. Mrs. Hayes, what's this? Emma Rodriguez. Find her. Immediately. But ma'am, she was terminated today. Do I look like I care? Find her. I'd never screamed like that in my life. 30 minutes later, Janet brought Emma to my office. The girl's eyes were swollen from crying. Did I do something wrong? My voice trembled. You know Lily Hayes? Emma's face went white. How do you know that name? Answer me. How do you know her? She was my sister. She died 3 years ago. Leukemia. The world stopped. No, Lily died 20 years ago in Katrina. Emma spoke carefully. 20 years ago, when the hurricane hit, my mom took Lily and ran. You scared her. Mom was pregnant with me, and you told her to get an abortion. I remembered. My daughter-in-law's second pregnancy. I'd refused to accept it. I won't split the inheritance, I'd said. So mom disappeared with Lily. The hurricane, she used it as cover. Everyone thought they died, but they were hiding. And Lily? She lived until 3 years ago. But the leukemia, we had no insurance. I donated my bone marrow, but tears streamed down Emma's face. Lily talked about you until the end. She said, Grandma was scary, but sometimes she was warm. She used to sing me lullabies. I remembered those lullabies, holding Lily, singing old songs. Do you have proof? Emma showed me her phone. A photo of a 20-year-old girl in a hospital bed. Smiling despite her illness. Young Emma held her hand. This was 3 years ago. Last photo. Lily. She has your eyes, doesn't she? She did. My nose, my eyes from 50 years ago. I fell to my knees. What have I done? The woman I'd fired was my granddaughter's sister. The angel who'd given bone marrow to save Lily. And I'd destroyed her in 10 seconds. Janet. Yes, ma'am? Dig up everything on Morrison. Fraud, harassment, everything. May I ask why? I'm going to make this right. 2 days later, I called an all-staff meeting. 500 employees filled the auditorium. I took the microphone. Today, I'm revealing two things: truth and ugliness. The screen showed Morrison's 5-year record of stealing credit, accepting kickbacks, wrongful termination recommendations. Richard Morrison, come forward. His face drained of color. Mrs. Hayes, this is a misunderstanding. Emma Rodriguez created that care system. You presented it as yours. I have proof. You denied Sarah Kim's maternity leave. Said, mothers can't be productive workers. Murmurs rippled through the crowd. And you recommended firing Emma Rodriguez. Called her insubordinate, but she had our highest patient scores. Morrison had no defense. Pack your things. No severance. And I'm sharing your record industry-wide. After security removed him, I called Emma forward. Emma Rodriguez, come here. She walked up, trembling. I knelt before 500 employees. The auditorium went silent. Grandma? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For the first time in 70 years, I cried in public. I drove away your mother. I failed to protect Lily. And then I crushed you. Grandma, I'm not asking forgiveness. I don't deserve it, but I want you to know you're extraordinary. You gave your bone marrow to save Lily. You're the person I never was. I turned to the staff. Effective immediately, Emma Rodriguez is promoted to Director of Patient-Centered Care. And I'm transferring 20% of my hospital shares to her. It's Lily's portion. That night, at Lily's grave, Emma said, Lily told me at the end, I forgive Grandma. I hope she finds peace someday. Power doesn't change people. It reveals who they truly are. I became a monster, but one young woman's grace made me human again. Don't take people for granted. They might be your last chance at redemption. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if this story touched you.